Welcome back to Joy News Desk. To the rest of our stories, persons living with disability in the Guan district of the Oti region are asking government to expedite action on the release of their component of the District Assembly Common Fund to cushion them in the face of current economic hardship. The newly created district is yet to receive its 3% payment of the Common Fund, even though the district has received payment for 3 quarters from 2021. They want the money released since their vulnerability is getting worse. Peter Seno has more.
Some of them normally call me, "Oh, Eunice, sister Eunice, how are you? Take this 20 cedis and buy the food. Take this 10 cedis and buy fish." And that is how I'm managing now right now. But true that if the people didn't call me, send me anything, at times I can stay the whole day without taking food, without taking anything.
In actual fact, the hardship of the economy now has made me suffer more than I do, because even the wood business that I'm talking about, sometimes we saw wood and send to the market. We have to be roaming with the wood sometimes before we get market. So the market asks at how they will buy it, they will not even buy it like that.
Persons living with various forms of disability, some of whom have children with disability, say times are tough for them as the recent high cost of living has had a great impact on them. For some, they spend the little they get as income on transport and medication. Others would have to depend on the generosity of others to survive. Juliana is a mother of a set of twins, with one of them living with a disability. At age 6, her daughter cannot walk, neither can she talk, apart from making inaudible sounds which only the mother understands. By this, she cannot leave her under the care of anyone. Juliana cooks and sells food in her community, but her daughter's condition is restricting her business now.
Zozo mettere le nu pocho metto le nade ke o de me ta de makwe alo de makpe alo de amrai ya kunye klemi le fukpe kaka va se de fifia vo etwache me ga va me dana nu no jajra makpe ava jra no afi mi adunu.
Even if she makes any income, it is spent on food and toiletries as she changes her daughter's diapers not less than thrice a day.
Pampers, nududu, nududu mawadu, nam pampers abe madole abe zeto, nkekedeka, nududu, prenusiano.
Prosper fathers a 5-year-old boy with a disability, while he also lives with a disability. He says life has been difficult for him after the birth of his son 5 years ago. Expenditure on medication and toiletries are high on the expenditure list.
When the illness happened on him in the first year that they born him, it made me to spend a lot of money on him. So after some 2 years, I find it very difficult to get money since I'm a farmer. And the farming system too is no more improving for us due to the weather changes. So it forced me to enter into this wood business. So sometimes I go search for wood in the bush to buy, then take chainsaw operators. Sometimes we get something from there small. Since I have a lot of things on my mind to do to, help build Ghana, I've started a school from the KG level to class 2 now. Sometimes I get some small coins over there to cater for the family.
Prosper's wife, who cooks and sells, says her business has grounded after the birth of a son. Eunice also lives with a disability. She says life in the face of the rising cost of living is a challenge for her, as a crèche she had set up collapsed due to her frequent visit to the hospital and non-payment of fees by parents.
Right now, I'm not teaching again because of my work, because I can't stand. So I normally in the house, I just trying to manage and feed my children, their accommodation, their food and everything. I have a lot of problem. I found a school on my own. I found a crèche school on my own. So I'm a proprietor. So when I fell sick, those teachers, those who are teaching their children, parents refused to pay the fees.